Nigeria. Nigeria was the only media that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Nigeria was yo. No more bad government. Niger watch. No more bad government. Niger watch. No more bad government. The only media that have been speaking. No more bad government. The voice of the voiceless. No more bad government. No more bad government. Niger watch. No more bad government. For the poor. No more bad government. Niger watch. No more bad government. Niger watch media. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. In Nigeria. No more bad government. No more bad government. No more bad government. The only media. No more bad government. The #1 media in Nigeria. No more bad government. That have been speaking against government. No more bad government. Niger watch. No more bad government. Niger watch you. The voice of the voiceless. The voice of the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. Voice for the voiceless. Niger watch media. The only media that have been speaking against bad government. Being consistency since 1944. Voice for the voiceless. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. Umuwame. Voice for the voiceless. 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 Niger watch you. We have been seeing all you guys have been doing, and we recommending to everyone in Nigeria.
Video that would be nice, but we don't have the time now to showcase all of them. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. I appreciate every one of you right there. Thanks for your time with us today. Today is Tuesday, 9th September 2025. For those of you that want to join us, this is the best time for you to come in. Our presentation is almost done. I just have article, then we'll take it from here. Link I've posted earlier on. And for those of you that were calling in, hold on, I will bring you back in. I will tell you when to call in shortly. I appreciate you all, my people. Now God bless you now. But let's take this quick 2 minutes video.
Yeah, the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, had begun its nationwide strike over alleged anti-union activities in the sector. And this prompted petroleum tanker drivers to down tools as earlier promised, which may lead to petrol scarcity in the country. Senior correspondent Sharon Jason has more.
In the early hours of Monday, normal activities were observed, but for junior workers in the oil and gas sector, the reverse was the case. Tanker drivers parked their trucks and were seen taking quick nap or wearing long faces, worried about the future. The leadership of the Nigerian Union of Petroleum and Natural Gas Workers, NUPENG, initiated an indefinite strike over alleged unlawful and anti-union practice by business mogul Aliko Dangote and his cousin Aliu Dandata. In a signed statement, the union claimed that Dantata's company, MRS, recently started recruiting drivers for its newly imported compressed natural gas CNG trucks, but they reportedly compelled applicants to sign an agreement not to join any of the existing unions in the oil and gas sector.
It's not supposed to be. What about all this depot that they have already built? How many billions? So definitely you want to render them useless. Yes. What about all people that are working in the depot? What is going to happen to them? What about the driver that was around here too? What are we going to be doing? Look at all our truck around here now. There is no one working out of them because of Dangote this thing. Yes. So we cannot bear that. Yes. We agree for him to build the refinery as it was. But for this country and the new truck that it's bringing, it's not working.
Dangote wants to create a monopoly. And monopolies tend to stifle and strangulate other businesses from growing. People have invested a lot of money because if only Dangote keeps loading at his gantry, other depots will be rendered redundant, which is not supposed to be. What about other people who have invested their money to create depots? Jobs and employment would definitely will be lost. So now he's trying to say that once his drivers, they must sign an undertaking that when they are employed, they are not going to join any union. That is to say, he wants to trample on the rights of we drivers.
The federal government is set to meet with the union and other interested parties to determine the next line of action.
Economists have warned that if this impasse is not resolved swiftly, the transportation sector, power and manufacturing sector may grind to a halt, which will further deepen inflation crisis across the country. Sharon Ijason, TVC News.
Okay, let me put this straight. In case some of you don't understand what is going on here. When I see that billionaire just now, see him, this man.
It's because when they list the billionaire, they always say that there is no man there. That is one of you.
It does not matter whether.
Okay, when I see this billionaire, according to him, Mr. Maduka, on that particular video, he went on extensively. The same thing that is happening to these lorry drivers right now, Dangote do to them. According to him, that Nigeria definitely favored Dangote over him. That normally Dangote not supposed get money Rishan, $10 not supposed get money Rishan, but it was selectively choosing.
Yes, now, Mr. Elvis.
You see, you understand, sir? So
yes.
So it was selectively choosing for these people that truncated, suppressed other people's business for Dangote and $10 to corrupt.
Yes,
now, Dangote want to do it all over again by suppressing lorry drivers that have been in existence, tele, by bringing his own lorries right now. If they happen now, and not talk in 10, 20, 30 years from now, I'll say Dangote children is the richest for Nigeria. But how they normally start this whole satanic thing, nobody they talk about. This man revealed all, and it's happening today all over again. Yes. So yes, sir.
You know why I respect Maduka so much. Yes. You know I respect that man. For me, is the most respected Nigerian entrepreneur today. I stand to be corrected. In fact, stand ready to discuss it with anybody. Because why? Kosharis, that man, Maduka, is the only Nigerian entrepreneur that you can trace his wealth from the day he was born to date. This man, I've been following this man for over 25 years. He's the man that I have the most respect for. That's in net worth. He passed that to. The man worth over $1 billion. So.
No, it might be more because according to my research here, that figure was for 2015.
You see, because
in
the whole of Nigeria, there are some that have not come out openly that we don't know them. But of all as big as Nigeria is, of all Nigerians that are rich, that we know openly, publicly, this is the most respected. There's no two. There's no second. This is the most respected.
I would like to hear more from you on that, Mr. Jonathan. Thank God you are the first on the panel, so you have enough time to speak to us. But let me quickly hear from Mr. Joseph Orji, and then we'll take it from here. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you. Please talk to us.
Hello, Mr. Elvis.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you for what you do. Thank you very much. Regarding this Dangote thing, Mr. Elvis, please, I understand. He looks like, because yes, he has always, this history of Mr. Dangote, he comes from his own uncle. His own uncle, the former, he was once a commissioner, federal minister, and all the rest of it. This has been long. So so he was like he became one of the most loved fellow within the family in Kano. These are real Hausa people in Kano. That's why the family, they are the real Hausa people in Kano. So this guy nurtured him from small. You know, he lived in Lagos when he was young with this man, with the man or the uncle, and that was the influence of that man. That man has businesses all over Nigeria. But then that link with Gowon in the 70s, that link with Gowon in the 70s helped him, this Dantata man. That was how he became rich. It's just, Nigerian thing is all about connection. And there are other millionaires too who are from the east, other areas. But nobody approach, nobody, they don't, you have to create this connection with the federal government. Gowon, the first person who was given oil well was Alhaji Dagazao. Alhaji Dagazao, the first person who owns oil well. Gowon was the one that gave him 1973, 75, hereabout. And next, all the other people started coming. Then that too was also given. That was how they started making their money. But then, if you are in a Nigerian situation, if you are not close to the government, if you don't work within the government circles, you cannot, that's how it is.
Okay.
These people that are very rich. But this other man you are talking about, Maduka, these guys are self-made people. They haven't got any link with the government. Their own is different. So also you have all the Folawiyo and other areas, all these other people. But pure manufacturing businessmen, they have no link with the government. But once you have link with the government, you have to apply. You go closer to them, apply for where you set up the oil company, and that's how they grow. Even from the fertilizer cement thing that Dangote was doing, everybody was thinking that Obasanjo was easy with him. No.
Yeah, but Mr. Joseph Oji, somebody is commenting right now, Mr. Johnson. Emmanuel saying that I don't agree with you. Cosmo Maduka was awarded contract to supply BMW luxury cars during Jonathan regime. He's also sole distributor of BMW, Land Rover, Range Rovers, Rolls Royce.
Mr.
Hold on,
Jonathan.
Hold on.
What I'm saying is, I'm just talking about how all this thing started.
Okay.
I'm not saying you are that of Jonathan. I understand.
No. When you said it doesn't have affiliation with the government or any help, no. When you said that the government have not helped him and all that, so I think they are trying to counter that statement.
They have not helped who?
Cosmos.
No, I didn't say so. All I say is that you have to go closer to government.
Okay.
If you are doing your business as a businessman in Nigeria with all the money you are making, for you to be able to get something, you need to go. If you don't say down nobody will raise you up. There's nothing help will come to you. You just take that step.
Okay,
the
sir.
Government cannot wake up one day and dish out contract to you or give you anything you need. You have to go closer to it. And the advantage Dangote did is from his family. That is the late Dan Tata. That was how he got the advantage.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
That's the advantage. It's not as if there's something. And about this NUPENG thing, please, Mr. Elvis, the ultimate aim of Dangote is to make those crude oil be able to get to the petrol station. These transporters and these marketers, they are bottlenecks. Why did we have refinery? This man got $1 million, set up a mill. The other who have $1 million. Now, for the petroleum, the PMS to get to the petrol station, these people are bottlenecks. They want to create their own thing. And now Dangote suddenly went and get CNG buses. He wants to get because these other people don't come to him to lift. Rather, they go and lift petroleum from abroad.
All right, thank you, Mr. Joseph.
Because they want to cut corners.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. There is a politics code. I don't like NUPENG and their politics. I don't like NUPENG.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. All right. I would like to take another call. We have Mana Deborah with us. Mana Deborah, please talk to us. Good evening to you, ma'am.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening to you.
Good evening to everyone. Let me just quickly start with the last caller who was trying to, I don't understand what he was trying to say. I don't know if he was trying to support what the government is doing or is speaking against what they are doing. But we all know that the monopoly does not, when you encourage monopoly as a government, there's no way that is a good thing for the country. So the fact that the Nigerian government is doing something that is wrong does not make it right. I mean, if Nigeria must grow or must develop, then they should create a fair level playing field for everyone. You know, they should give opportunity to every businessman to grow. And if they are not doing that, of course, the Nigerian economy will not grow. And people like Dangote and the rest of them that the government is giving monopoly to do these things will continue to take advantage of the citizens. This is why you see Dangote doing what he's doing today. So if we continue to say yes, because anybody that's so close to the government before you can grow your business, then I think we'll continue to have this problem. Until we speak out against these wrong things, Nigeria will never move forward. If you're in a big country like Nigeria, you are monopolizing business, giving it to one or two people that are close to the government, then how are we going to grow? So I really hope that people will speak out. Otherwise, this nonsense that Dangote and a few of them are taking advantage of the citizens will continue. So let me say something about the Labour Party. To be honest with you, I'm not surprised about that news because I already expected that this is going to happen. Anybody who has followed what has been going on since that 2023 election would definitely know that the Labour Party has already been bought by the ruling party. So there's no way, I'm not too surprised. I knew that at a point in time they are not going to give Peter Obi the presidential ticket. So if Peter Obi himself didn't know, then I'm surprised because I already anticipated that this is going to happen. Because there's no way that Tinubu will fold his hand and allow what happened in 2023 to repeat itself. So they are going to block every aspect, every loophole and corner that Peter Obi will want to contest. They are definitely going to block it. We all see what they did in Lagos. We saw everything that they did to stop people from voting in 2023 election, particularly in Lagos. You know, that election took them by surprise. They never anticipated that Peter Obi will be able to pull out the kind of votes that he did. So this time around, they are prepared to stop him. So I'm not surprised that this is happening. I'm not surprised. And this is what Tinubu is going to do. He's going to make sure that nobody know any strong opposition. He's going to make sure that he frustrates every opposition that is capable of pulling him, removing him from power. And Peter Obi is his main target because he knows that the only person that is capable of getting a lot of votes, especially in the South, is Peter Obi. And he will do everything to make sure that Peter Obi does not have a platform to contest. So I'm not surprised that this is happening. So that's why, to be honest with you, I don't have any faith that 2027 anything is going to change because they have not done anything. Even Peter Obi himself should have known that this is going to happen. Peter Obi should have known that this is going to happen. So this is not a surprise, but the fact that they refuse to do anything about it is what surprises me till today. That is to show that they themselves, the opposition themselves, are not ready. They are not ready. Tinubu is just buying all the parties, buying all the governors, doing everything, and people are just sitting down and looking. You heard the last the interview that man made. He said that for millions of Nigerians, the youth to sit down and allow a few to take advantage of them is because they are not ready. And I agree with him 100%. He said if that thing that happened during the NSAS, if the youth have stood despite everything that happened, that probably things would have changed. But people are not ready to sacrifice. Nobody wants to make sacrifice. Everybody is complaining, but nobody wants to do anything. And this is the same thing that is going to continue to 2027. Sadly, this is not going to end anytime soon because Nigerians are not ready. I'm sorry, but there's no any indication.
Okay.
Even the opposition parties are not ready. They are not ready.
Okay, Mother Deborah, what's your take now? Since Labour Party is already saying now that Peter Obi will certainly will not get a ticket from them. They already have people in mind. So what is the hope for Peter Obi now? Or you think he knows what he's doing?
Mr. Elvis, but are you surprised seeing everything that has been going on since the 2023 election till now? But did this one come to you as a surprise? Me, I'm not surprised. And to be honest with you, let me be very, very candid on this. I feel Peter Obi is just in a dilemma. I don't believe that he actually knows what to do in this situation. I'm just being honest. In my opinion, he should have been able to anticipate that this is possibly going to happen. But then I think the options that are left for him are very slim, because Tinubu, he makes sure that he refuses the INEC to register new political parties. He makes sure he blocks every hole, every aspect, that anything that is going to oppose it. He makes sure that INEC is not registering new political parties, so it could have been difficult for Peter Obi to register a new party. And he makes sure that any other platform that he wants to go, Tinubu makes sure that he blocks it and buy off the party. So to me, I feel Peter Obi is just sitting on the fence now. That's my own take. He's in a dilemma. He doesn't know whether to go forward or to go backward. And if I have to be honest with you, I don't think he's going to have a platform to run in 2027, except if something happens. But with the look of things currently, I think he might not have a platform to run under. But this is the situation that we are.
But there are so many parties. Do you know any party Peter will be moved into today? Everybody will move with him. So I don't think that is.
People will buy. I'm sorry, Mr. Elvis. It's like you are not seeing what is going on. Any party, if Peter Obi make any move to a party today, the next day you are going to see the party will have factions. I'm telling you the honest truth. If Peter Obi move to any party today, the next day Tinubu will buy people in the party. The rate of in Nigeria is unbelievable. If Peter Obi today said he's moving to any party, any small party that maybe the one that we don't even know, the next day you will see another faction will come out and say we are the owner of the party. And I'm telling you, you will see. I'm not a prophet, but I'm telling you that is what is going to happen. If Peter Obi move to any party today, the next day 3 factions will come out from that party, because there will be somebody there that Tinubu will buy, and they will come out and say, look at Labour Party that nobody knows about. You see, you can predict what is going to happen by what has already happened. Who know Labour Party before 2023 election? Labour Party that is a non-existent party. But look at it today now, they have got all of them, they have factions. One is coming out, this one is coming out. It's the same thing that will happen. If Peter Obi is the target. If you move to any party today, the next day you will see 100 factions from that party.
Okay.
That Tinubu will buy all of them, and you will see factions will come out of it. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Wow. Thank you so much, Mother Deborah, for breaking that down. Thank you, man. Yeah. Hi. I don't know how many of you that will agree with Mother Deborah, but I will hold on for now. Let me quickly acknowledge everyone right down in the comment section. Start with my mother of all mommy diaspora. Good evening to you, mommy. Thank you very much for all that you do. Thanks for always being there, not just for your son, but for every one of us here. Thank you, Abu Azi. I appreciate you. Thanks for all that you do. Thank you for always being there. Thank you, everyone right there. Priceless Ife and many others. Dixon the Dog, Mom Bets Max, Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel, Mike Akinbari, Olumude, my brother, and many, many others. Kingsley Geraki, Pius, God bless all of you. Una don't too plenty for that. I might not be able to mention all names, but I want you all to know I appreciate you all. For those of you already super chatted, Mr. Joseph Oji, thank you very much, sir. I'm very, very grateful. On your comment here, for me, I was totally disappointed. I don't even know if that team, because what they played today, it looks like it was a deliberate thing. To be honest, that is not how to play football at all. I don't normally watch them, but today I watched it from beginning to the end. Nigeria were playing absolutely rubbish, and that's not how they play for their clubs
against South Africa.
Exactly, yes. That's not how they play for their various clubs. So I think it's a deliberate thing because government don't take them serious and they don't want to take the government serious or the country serious. But that was rubbish. But still, I just have to take my mind off that. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. Bless you, sir.
Mr.
Yes,
Evans,
sir.
See, with respect to that 2026 World Cup, for me personally, I prefer Nigeria not to be there. It is for the love of the country, honestly speaking, because we will have this fake unity. If Nigeria qualifies now, that 2026 now, it will look as if Nigerians have united, under soccer. Why the politicians will be destroying the country. You can imagine the momentum, the kind of momentum that will take the entire country over that 2026 up to like late, up to about this time.
And we will forget ourselves.
Forget about the main issue. So for me, I just prefer it the way it is going right now. It is very deep. They can't qualify. They need all the miracles, like every other thing. Not only their matches now, they also depend on other teams, even in other groups, to perform woefully for them to even get second spot. So I don't think it's going to happen. So I prefer it, at least for the love of the country. Let's focus on fixing Nigeria and not on this fake unity under soccer.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. I'm coming back to you again in the next 1 minute or so, but let me quickly take this call. Oh, I lost that call right there. I'm returning your call quickly. Whoever is behind that number, please pick your phone on time. I'm calling you. Guys, press on the like post to share. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling us from? Hello, madam. Good evening to you. Your name and where you calling from?
Good evening. Yeah, my name is Lucy. I'm just calling the respect of the last lady that just called back.
Thank you, Madam Lucy.
What I need to say about that, well done. Thank you so much for your hard work
Thank
and
you,
the good job you're doing. You're really fighting hard to make Nigeria work. I'm calling for London.
Thank you, ma'am.
And to be honest with you, everybody in abroad, they all get tired. They're tired. They want to go back home. But Nigeria cannot just sit back and see that they will not do anything. I disagree with the lady that called last. It doesn't mean because he's quiet, he doesn't know what he's doing. He knew what their plan is. That's why he's dribbling them. Do you think it's stupid for him to review where he's going to run? No. Peter B will not stupidly say he want to review where he want to run. They're confused. They don't know whether it's the Labour. They don't know if it's the ADC. They don't know where it stands now. So it's better they leave it so. Peter B know exactly what he's doing. So people should start deliberating negatively.
Okay.
We human beings, we got to be positive for everything we do. Let's suspend your mind. These horrible politicians call themselves for their rulers. They are not leaders. They are rulers. They ruin people's life.
You forgot to add satanic.
Satanic. They are just destroying people's life. They are satanic.
Yes.
So my brother, to be honest, let us use diploma and use wisdom to that. He said, no matter what, when a thief coming to your house before, what do you expect? Is he not coming to steal your things? Are you going to open door for them? You're still going to fight back a little bit, say, oh, you can't come and steal my stuff. So Nigeria have to stand. So if Nigeria know what is good for them, and they know they need Peter Obi don't need anything because he's a billionaire, he's rich. He doesn't need any of it. He's just going to help us win Nigeria. Now help is there. He's not desperate to be president. He's desperate to see Nigeria work. He lives in abroad. Peter Obi want to put this. He want to settle the way abroad is saying to put the platform down. So anybody will follow his footsteps. Not because he's desperate. Who told you that he's hungry to be president? Those who are fighting, those are rappers, those are legal people, they are just stupid. They don't know what.
But somebody just commented on the comment section now that that is your own opinion. Since Peter Obi is not carrying people along, people can think whatever they want to think. What are you going to say about that?
Well, about that, to be honest, you know why? It's protecting the way he wants to stand. If they say you should carry people along, to be honest, they will ruin everything.
The enemy will be involved. They will be aware.
Exactly. The enemy will be dig into it. So it's good the way he's doing it. So the day when he stop, we stand, everybody will just start getting back and fight the battle. If you go into battle, just like you want to pray a Satan, you want to pray Satan out of your life, you will be fasting now. It's not you will be taking the punishment. You will be doing dry fasting now. God said, okay, fast. Empty your tummy. Open your mind for me. Express everything within your heart. God going to say, make you test Satan within you want to. Are you happy? Before God will destroy Satan, I didn't tell God going to go test Satan, say, I'm coming to destroy you. Isn't it? So no matter what we do in life, we got to be positive and trust that man. No matter if we review everything, put it for market, they say now they go. You know, say the enemy go the final. So I totally disagree with her. She's not, Peter B is not stupid. You know what he's doing. Whatever they think. The one called himself Jagaban. His himself is a confused human being. You understand? They call him criminal, it's a crime. They pursue Showore. Why is he pursuing him? If he's not a criminal, why is he fighting the opposition? Every country, they have opposition. The deputy prime minister, they forced to resign. So what did he do? He didn't do anything. He bought a house, and they say, why, he not do this, he not do that. He resigned, they forced him to resign. If it's Nigeria, we leave it for her. So one thing, we should be patient with Peter Obi. Make you not expose everything, because those people, they are rats.
Okay.
Even those who are where they follow up our back, we say they love her. They're not love her. If they tell you for dreams, say Kenneth to go live her, you go believe. You
exactly.
Go believe. If they don't tell you for dreams, say go live her. Those one are money. They are looking for money. So you don't go meet Atiku. Atiku don't give her envelope. So your mind they don't rest. So that is it. So my brother, let us trust him. Let us see what we pray. So
Thank
when
you,
the Nigeria will pray, when it got to the very day, everybody will come out and support him. Even those if you come to the extent, say we Nigeria should be contributing little, so that make them still buy vote the way that they buy. We will still do it. So no matter what, it's how you don't care how you take pity your enemy, you pity them in any way. Abi? So
thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
So much.
God bless you, Madam Lucy.
Yeah.
Thank you,
so
ma.
Be strong. Don't be positive. Just be positive. No negative thought again. Let us be positive. We know that things are tough for Nigeria. They go kick them out. Don't worry. Demolishing people's house, making everybody homeless in Nigeria. So they go kick them out. Don't worry. Nigeria will wake up one morning. They go get hungry. All of them will kick them out. Don't worry. It should be fine.
Thank you, ma. God bless you, ma. Yes, ma. Okay, good night, ma. Thank you, ma. Yes, ma. All right. To be honest, submissions like this can revitalize your energy, your hope, and all that, you know. Although I suspected that Peter Obi might likely be dwindling everybody, because these people, it's just like we're talking right now, you know, the number of people watching us right now, we have 300 something people watching me across. We have some of the satanic people also listening. So the kind of information that you pass in to the public, you need to be very, very careful. You know, that's what they do. You know, even in our group, we have satanic people there. They are there. There are people that don't want Nigeria to ever work. So Peter Obi might be skeptical over these kind of things and say, okay, let me be dwindling them. And like Black Panther normally say, we might also be surprised that even the ADC themselves, they might just be dwindling everybody. Maybe within them, they have made a decision who they are giving the ticket to, but they might just say, okay, let everybody just pretentiously show ourselves that we are going to be running, but at the last minute, we'll deceive all of them. So who knows? Well, let's see how it goes. Thank you, Black Panther, for calling in. Good evening to you,
my brother.
Thank you, my brother. Talk to us quickly. Chapali.
The hot. Not the hot, the hot.
Talk to us.
You see, like that mama that called is a great mother. She has experienced a lot, and that's why she came with compassion and she spoke what needed to be spoken. We have to do this, and as I have said before, I am not moved by what this man. Before I go out, I have to greet everybody. Good day to everyone. Mommy, that's why I love you. May God bless you, mommy, and to our viewers, God bless every one of you. You see, we should not be moved by what Agbado is doing. What we should be doing is we should keep our heart intact and guide it. Our heart, we should keep it together and guide it. We should not be deterred by what they say on the press, because the press is being manipulated. That is why we are here, to make sure that the manipulation they are doing is wrong. Like I always told you people, Peter Obi has a plan. The entire plan, I told you that AP, the Labour Party, is not his plan. It's not even inside his plan. They've gone ahead, and at the right time, they will come out, because this man in power, like what our mommy said, this man in power is like a principality. And when you have principalities, when you are doing good thing, the enemy will always come to decode it and find a way to deter you from being successful. But what a wise man will do it and guide it. And at the same time, he will make it manifest, and we all see. So people coming out like the first caller, she don't understand what was going on.
Find your way to the panel later on.
But let's see. Okay, let me say this short one. Let's say everybody should just calm down. Let's pray for his health, and let's pray for his protection, and wait for the next moves that will report. That definitely is going to pass through ADC or any other party, because they are playing games. They don't want the game to be open to him. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much. All right. I'd like us to move on right now to the panel. Thank you very much, Mr. Joseph Orji, for doing it all over again. Thank Mr. Sam Gelmede. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you all. Guys, press on the like post to share. Press on the dollar sign just right there, blinking at you. Click on it to buy us a coffee if you can. Let me move on to the panel. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show. It's just three of us, so I want us to talk within ourselves, so I can listen. Just three of us. Mr. Jonathan, give us a mandate, and Mr. Odoa. So, Mr. Jonathan, you have the floor, sir. Thank you, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening, Mr. Evans. I greet you. Happy Tuesday to you. God bless you greatly for the good work you are doing. I greet my fellow panelists. I greet you guys. God bless you all greatly. And Mommy Diaspora, once again, welcome. God bless you greatly. And all the callers, all the commenters, I greet you all. You guys, God bless you all abundantly. You're welcome. You see, I won't say I will not agree with Madam Deborah. If you follow Nigerian politics closely, I mean closely, and the way things are going, you will not but conclude or come to that realization that what is the way forward for Mr. Peter Obi, the way things stands right now. You most likely will have no any other conclusion but to say that it will be difficult for him to get a place, because there's no independent candidacy in Nigerian politics. You have to run. You need an incubator. You need a political party under which you will run. As it stands right now, it's kind of murky for Mr. Peter Obi. However, having said that, my gut, now this is me, my gut, just my instinct tells me that Mr. Peter Obi has a last card that he wants to play. I want to believe that he wouldn't have come this far if he doesn't have that. And I'm kind of inclined to believe that much more than the first position. I kind of want to stay on this one, that he has a last card that he wants to pull out at the appropriate time. That's what my instinct is telling me. So because of that, I can't read his mind. I don't know his mind, but my own instinct is just telling me that he has something. And at the appropriate time, he will pull it out, either individually himself or collectively with some other people that are working with him. As far as Labour Party is concerned, for me, Labour Party is done and gone. A simple question. That Arabambi, he spoke rubbish. It doesn't mean nothing. It didn't make any sense. So it would be just a way. He spoke there, that interview, he just spoke rubbish. You can't even try to understand what, he was trying to, the sense that he was trying to make. No, nothing. Just come there, all the question, he was just rambling. And the media, they just want news. The Nigerian media just want news. They will just sit down there and say, okay, who are we going to bring today? They are not creative. They are not intuitive. They are not, for me, I see it as lazy journalism. We call that lazy journalism. That is the fiercest I can go for them. They're just so lazy. If not, you will not be bringing Arabambi. What news now? What is the news? Because when you conduct interview, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever time, you are looking for that moment, that phrase, that sentence, that comment that will be the news. It's all about news. So what is the news there now? It's nothing. Nothing. They ask him. The only thing you want to take out of it is when at the end of that interview, they ask him, please tell us 1 or 2 or even 3 persons that today off your head that you can say will emerge as Labour Party presidential candidate. He said he knows. One is a woman. You see the rubbish he was talking about. That was a fantastic question. And I think in an attempt to get news, because that is the purpose of interviewing. That is the purpose of journalism. You want to get news where you will think there is no news. Your job as a journalist is to pull out news from that source. Pull it out there, whatever it's going to take, by asking questions directly, indirectly, sometimes in a very crooked manner. You just want news. And I think that was the attempt made by that journalist there, trying to get news out of it, because he realized that everything here has been waste of time. And he tried to get news. Okay, tell us at least who. Arabambi was just rambling. Said one is a woman. One Labour Party is dead and gone. Who is the person in Nigeria of today? All other political parties, they have 1 or 2 or 3 names that they are already touting all over the place. Mention the serious political parties. You will know, okay, this is it, or this or that. There are permutations all over the place for Labour. None. So this is a sold-out party for now, bearing all miracles or anything that could happen. That party is dead, is done, and is gone as far as election is concerned. Arabambi can come and be talking just garbage there every day. And it is on the and when you look at the Nigerian media, as I described them earlier, has been lazy. Daniel Bwala, in that short clip that you showed, Daniel Bwala was saying, the guy was confronted Daniel Bwala and said, you people don't have anything else to do. It's Peter Obi all the time. Daniel Bwala, that was a striking one. And that was the news that came out of that interview, as far as I'm concerned. Bwala made a revelation, whether truth or not, whether he was lying or not, but at least as far as that interview is concerned, that was the highlight there. That was the news there. He said whenever Peter Obi said anything, he would just be sitting in his own office, no problem. He said it is the media, it is your journalists that will call him to come and make comments. So that's an indictment on the Nigerian media. As I said, they are lazy because they know that it is Peter Obi that will attract people. It is Peter Obi that will get attention. Even when he has said something that they themselves know that it is accurate. They know that it is, rather than take on the government on that, they will now call them and say, what do you think about this? He said they are sitting down on their own. They are not the one coming, that it is the media, your people. He said your own people that will call them to say they want to hear their own side of the story. So you can see, if that is true, then the media is part of the problem here. They are the ones that are not allowing the sleeping dog to lie. You can see the major problem that we have there. Because they don't have anything else. Even when it comes out, Mr. Peter Obi comes out with the numbers, with what is his job? He's an opposition. His job is to constructively oppose and criticize the government at every point of it. And to a very large degree, he has been doing that successfully since 2023. If other political parties were also doing the same, they are not doing that. They are only campaigning. Even those that are even coming together today, when they come out, they are not really, they are not used to that. Nigerian politics is not used to opposition, criticizing the government constructively. It is all about power, just to grab power. Because if you are criticizing Tinubu today, and you say what Tinubu is doing is not good, tell us what you want to do differently and how you are going to do it. They can't, except one person, and that is Mr. Peter Obi, who has laid it out, what he's going to do. He has contracts himself successfully, 360-degree turnaround from what Tinubu is doing in most of the policy matters. He has stated what he's going to do differently. Most of these politicians can't say what they are, even those ones that are, running around today that they want to be president. They can't. That is why I believe that it is all about power grab. They just want to get there. And that is why I find it difficult to believe this idea that, let's just come together so that we can just get Tinubu. It will be same of same, because if you put people that are not competent with no ideas, expect nothing different. Don't expect, you can't be doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. It is the same people. They don't have ideas. Nothing. And from today's news, I saw a lot on the economy. I saw so much people talking about, what Mr. Tinubu is doing. They talk about a lot about, the amount of money that is borrowing and all the rest of it. Please, Nigerians, I just want to say this clearly. There's only one way out for Nigeria. And I'm expecting, as I said earlier, all these politicians, they should come out and tell us what they are going to do. Their job is cut out for them. Our problem is the economic problem. Underneath it is the political issue. The political issue. But what is confronting Nigeria today, it is the food on their table, how they are going to get food on their table at the cheapest rate possible, how they are going to feed their families. That is it. And this government is clueless. They have no ideas on how to go about it at all. Even though we're saying it over and over, because that's why some people will just come. When I hear people on this platform, people will just pop up from nowhere. I will hear them. Sometimes it's got to a point where you just have to keep quiet. But at the appropriate time, you also have to respond directly or indirectly. People just say people are just talking. No. That's an indictment. People are not just talking. Even if you are talking, You are not. We also prefer we prefer solutions as well. It is left for the government to pick it or not to pick it. It's not just about talking. Yes, we must talk, and we've said it over and over again. Some people, because there is this saying that talk is cheap. No, it depends. Talk is not cheap, especially when it comes to politics, when it comes to the economy. Talk is not cheap. It is not cheap. How could it be cheap? How? When if you say anything directly to the government of Nigeria today, your life will be under threat. You could be picked up, and that will be the end of it. So how could you now say that talk is cheap? No, talk is not cheap. Talk is not cheap. On this platform, so many other platforms across Nigeria prefer solutions all across board. It is left for this government to take it or not to take it. There is no any other way for Nigeria. I said it, and I mean it, and it is to be as straightforward as it is. There's no any other way out for that country other than production. Because they just want to argue and argue for the sake of argument. Clueless set of people, both that are in politics and those that are not in politics, those that are just talking, they have no idea. If that is not the way, come out and talk. After all, some people even said the talk is cheap, that we're just talking. Okay, do your own talking. Put the solution on the table. At least say it out. Let us hear you. And then we can contrast. Say it. There is no any other way for that country other than production. It is export, export, and export. Mr. Tinubu has chosen the route of taxation. He wants to tax the poorest of Nigerians, people that has no job, the jobless Nigerians, the Nigerians who are earning absolutely nothing. The value of the money has been eroded. Those are the ones, Mr. Tinubu, that is his own way to prosperity. Taxation is the road to prosperity, is the route to prosperity for Mr. Tinubu, and it isn't going to work. It's not going to work. There's only one way, and one way only. The country must produce. The country must export. As my people will say in Nigeria, they will say, chicken no, period. That's it. There's no any other argument around it. And the country is not doing that right now. Rather, what we're seeing is this crooked, strategies that they are just pulling out there every day. It's not going to work. It's all about lies all over the space, just to lie and lie and lie. This will not take Nigeria out of this mess. It's not going to happen. Where is it? In fact, you see, I don't think it's the appropriate time to even elaborate on all of this. But the simple thing is just the fact that there's only one route for Nigeria. It's for the country to focus on production. When the president is talking all over the space, going all over this, both locally and internationally, that he wants investment to come into Nigeria, the questions are these. Number one, if and when the investment does come into Nigeria, Mr. Tinubu, I'm talking of cash now, those ones that have already come into Nigeria, what have you done with it? Because the real investment is not coming to Nigeria. When you say the real investment, it is when a company will come and establish in Nigeria and employ Nigerians. That is what is called foreign investment. This other one, when people will bring cash to be collecting interest, it is not the one that will grow the economy directly. That one will have no impact on Nigerians. Zero impact on Nigerians. The real one is when somebody will come in, people will come in. that they will trust the system so much. They will trust the rule of law to the point where they will bring their money to the Nigerian economy, to the Nigerian space. They will set up their factories in Nigeria and they will employ Nigerians. That is real investment. That is the one that grows the economy. It is not the other way around. So you can be going all over the space talking about investment until you are able to do that, until you are able to come out and tell Nigerians, ABC has come into Nigeria. This one has come into Nigeria. This other company also has come into Nigeria. And this is the money they have brought in. And these are the number of people we are expecting them to employ over the next 1, 2, 3 years. Then you are talking. Until that time, nobody is ready to come to Nigeria to invest the way it is right now. The money that you are borrowing, what are you using it for? Money that are not tied to any development.
He's using to buy yacht and presidential jet.
What are you using the money for? You are just borrowing. What you are using the money for? Okay. Today on Arise News, they show the hospital in Jigawa or Kebbi State. Look at the state of the hospital. And if my memory will serve me right, Mr. Tinubu, this your government, part of the money that you borrowed was the $720 million US to improve the healthcare system in Nigeria. Where is it? We still look at the hospital in Kebbi State. The money is not being used for what you outline it for. You are not using it. They're just taking the money and spending the money on other things. So that is why we are where we are today in Nigeria. Everything is all lies because they believe that Nigerians are dumb. Nigerians are fools and they continue to lie. You just need to listen to them. You just need to listen to them. Because they want to borrow. Just because they want to borrow, to have room to borrow. They just sat down in one room and came out and said that they have changed the GDP of the country. They just rebase it on their own, just to have room to borrow.
Mr. Najawash, Mr. Najawash, Black Mad it the day back of stage.
Okay.
Please.
So just because to make it look good on paper, they just sat down in one room, came out one morning, and told the Bureau of Statistics that inflation is now 24% in Nigeria. What a crooked system. Okay, it is 24%. But they will come and lie that prices are dropping. Where? Which one? Which are those prices that are dropping in Nigeria? Doctors are on strike. Teachers, lecturers are already proposing to go on their own strike as well.
Oh, sorry, sir. If you can I interject you, sir?
Yeah, please.
The last time I spoke about this, and I think I call your attention, maybe you can speak to it. Somebody told us last week that $50 billion US has been invested into the Nigeria economy. That there are companies now producing in Nigeria. Are those companies fictitious companies or they are witches and wizard company?
Alphabet.
No. I'm even going somewhere because one thing is Nigerians need to be educated. And it's so sad when people that you think will know will be saying all of this nonsense that gets provoking. It's thought provoking.
You remember
$50 million into Nigeria economy. You won't fit the impact. And you tell me that companies are producing. So what you just said now, who is contradicting who, Mr. Jonathan? Are you the one saying fallacy or what's going on here? Educate Nigerians.
It's the government. The government, as I said, I didn't want to go into it deeply. If you listen to their Minister of Finance yesterday, was it yesterday or I think it was yesterday morning. Also, yesterday, if you listen to him, man, you just say that this guy, he just lied all through to Nigerians. He lied, effortlessly lying. You see, when you said 50 billion, then tell us, just like 2 weeks ago, you remember 2 weeks ago, when one APC guy in Lagos was giving us data about insecurity in Nigeria. He was just saying, data showed. Which data? That is the
on your camera if you want to come to the panel, please.
So when you see that 50 billion that you have,
the source of the data cannot be verified.
Cannot be verified. So that 50 billion, they say 50 billion has been injected. Let me just end on that so that other panelists can take on. See, that 50 billion that they are talking about, the question you ask them is this: who are the companies? Is it one? Is it two? If it is one, mention the name of the company. If there are multiple companies, tell us the names of those companies. Tell us the location where they have invested or where they intend to invest. They never do that. So first of all, that's a lie. It's still a lie today. The other part of it is that money, if at all you want to give it to them, I've said it here over and over again, that money is money that was looted, Nigerian money that has been looted, and now using other people as front to bring the money back to the Nigerian economy to come and buy that treasury bills and collecting Nigerian money again, the interest on it again. You see how they are using their looted money. That is the only, I'm trying to make sense of it, and that is the only thing I can come up with.
But sir, you cannot make sense of it. You just said something, and I also asked you this question last week. Now, the country is not producing. You're asking Nigerians to bring money. Now, one part is the stolen money. There are other ones that are clean money. Now, what did you do to pay the interest that needs to be paid to people that invested in that treasury bill?
Those are two ways. There are two ways to pay those interests. Very simple. Very simple two ways. One, these taxes that they are collecting now, they are squeezing Nigeria on the jugular, squeezing Nigerians to squeeze money out of them so that they will be paying, they will have money to pay this interest. One. Two, they print money, right? Because Mr. Tinubu just told us a few days ago that as at the end of August this year, what Mr. Tinubu was just telling us was that Nigeria has collected about 40 trillion. 40. Because when he said it, I didn't know. But now you have to go now and do the math. And then, okay, what is it that? Because we have 4 months remaining in 2025, right? If you divide it, 12 months, you will have 3. Right? You have 3-4 months. So we have 4 months to go. So out of the first 8 months, Mr. Tinubu is telling us that they have collected 41 trillion. That's what he's telling Nigerians, though. That is just what it is. 41 trillion naira of revenue. If you have collected 41 trillion of revenue, Mr. Tinubu, 41 trillion, and you are still borrowing money, the Calabar to Lagos to Calabar highway, you don't have money to fund it.
It was a borrowed money too, and that project will not see the light of day.
So you can see you can see all the lies there. But anyway, let's just leave it there. My point here is just that, see, all these politicians, just be true to yourself, be true to Nigerians. If you know you have anything better, say it out. let us see it. What you want to offer that is completely different from what this president that we have now, that is completely different from what this president is doing.
Yes.
But sir,
Two people have stated their own, Peter Obi and Sowore. Apart from those two people, there is no other person.
Even Sowore have not even Sowore have not even stated his own. No, in fact, it is zero.
Thank you.
Sowore have not even. I have not seen Sowore. What is his economic plan? That I have not seen it. What will Sowore do? What will Sowore do if Nigeria will not borrow? How will Sowore get money? Does Sowore?
Those things are what they will have asked him, but he's not there to journalists or what you call them.
But Mr. Dua, you don't have to wait for them to ask you. You don't have to, if you have the answer, you will not wait for them to ask you.
But in other hand, like me, Mr. Madit,
yes, sir.
As I am here, I do say I will not borrow money if I contest as a Edo State governor. I said I will not borrow money to make Edo State great. I will not borrow money. I'm saying it. That's good because there is money in the land.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Your Okpila cement is your Okpila is one of them, sir. Your Okpila is one of them. Your oil is another one. Your plantation is another one. God bless you, sir.
So we have what it takes. We have the people that have the money. It is just for you to have the sense and cut everybody. I'm saying it here. If I become president, those money that Ambassador give to Dangote, you know, when you have money in America, there is a way they used to corner you. Then you have to start paying tax that you never expected. That is what I will do to Dangote. Is it only him that is in Nigeria that now have license to everything? The salt, it is Dangote. The sugar is Dangote. The sugar case is Dangote. Whatever you need to import is Dangote. Is it only in human being in Nigeria?
Mr. Odua, you see, let me quickly use this to answer one of the commenter when Mr. Elvis was talking about this man, Kocharis. And it is not just only about him. That is what has been happening.
Mr. As a matter of fact, I also have answer for that same question, for that same thing that was put on
because
that
you see, Nigeria has not been fair to so many entrepreneurs. That Maduka is one of them. And if somebody asks, that's a very cheap one. You can always go there. I can always point that out. Oh, this man has been getting contracts to bring in a BMW, and even recently also Ford and all the rest of it is the one who is getting the contract from the federal government. Blah blah blah. That's a cheap one on him. Because,
very cheap.
You see, when they killed Volkswagen in Nigeria, Volkswagen they assemble Volkswagen in Nigeria. They assemble Peugeot in Nigeria. They killed all this plan. They deliberately they buy them in Nigeria. They are not ready to allow anybody else. BMW is ready to start assembling that vehicle in Nigeria. But because it's Maduka, his name is Maduka. If it were to be one Dangote somewhere, they would have allowed probably BMW. And then that's why the man said, if he had the same opportunity, the likes of Dangote, he will be richer than him. So as a businessman, as an entrepreneur, then what will you do? It's not in the business of production as in Inoxton. It's in the business you can bring. These are the investments we're talking about. If BMW enters Nigeria today and set up the assembly plant in Nigeria, do you know the number of jobs they will create? Quality jobs, not 70,000 naira jobs.
Well, anyway, Baba, thank you. But if I'm a president, I don't need BMW to come assemble vehicle in my country.
You will need them. You will need
No,
them.
but listen, that is why my policy is going to be as military way of life.
Wait, Mr. Odua.
Now,
wait.
I want to tell you something.
Let me ask you this one before you
need
go
room for
on that
competition
one.
now.
I want to
You need
take you on
competition too.
that one. So that let me take you on that one.
Okay,
please.
okay.
If you say you will not allow your own goods, those factory you are talking about, fantastic, right? All those factories you said you will create in your state or in Nigeria and all the rest of it, which market will you be selling them to? Is a layman, just a simple question.
Obviously, you cannot sell only in Nigeria. You have to export too.
So when those people, it's only you that will be selling to them.
Sir,
they will not.
I said we the Africa have never built ourselves.
Mr. Odua,
so don't say that.
See, Mr. Odua,
you do know what I will do. Listen very well. If I'm a president, just as I'm talking, if I'm a president, did you know the people that will be very happy in my government? Those who people call common panabita, common weather, common electrician, common this. If you go to technical school, then you'll be very happy that you have a president. But if you go to university that go and learn language without practical, my dear, you will regret of spending your money. Because
no.
My brother, listen very well.
Work together. Everything
it work together, but those who go to technical school will be employed. If 50 of technical school employ,
let me
10 of university.
Mr. Odua, okay, now you have said well.
I can do some things.
Mr. Odua, you have spoken well. All those your technicians that you will give them the proper education. Okay. So when they finish now, so which job will be waiting for them?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is where government work. Now, I want to, you see, whenever I'm talking, I have a phrase of it. Did you know the reason that our techniques are not working? Just like you see, Innocent now is the one that do glass, that do tire, that do everything before he can make that vehicle work.
It's not the one. It's not the one. It's not the only one. But go ahead.
It is only him. Now, automatically,
Mr. Odua is not the one. But because we don't have to go into that deeper, because if you say it's Inoxin cannot be. It's not the one that is manufacturing the tire. Inoxin is not the one that is manufacturing all the screw. Inoxin is not the one that is manufacturing see the wiper. The wiper
it is only Inoxin that import all before he assembled them.
Inoxin is not the one that is manufacturing the car carpet. There are so many components in a car.
Yes, I know. That is what I'm saying now. That is what I'm explaining. Now, that is what I'm explaining. That is why when you ask the technicals, I say yes, you get. Now, what people need to know is those who are tailor know they have to sew. Those who are welder know there is their duty to weld. Those who are a carpenter, then those who every group or
Mr. Odua, you have not answered my question.
Now, listen, sir. Listen, sir.
That is a straightforward question. I said,
I'm telling you.
Mr. Odua, wait. You produce your technicians all across Nigeria, and you are pumping them out every year, right?
Yes.
Because they kept on going to school, and then you are pumping them out. Which are the companies that will employ them?
I'm telling you that as they are coming out from their schools, they are being employed by the same Nigerians because there is money in Nigeria. What Nigeria lack
now? Wait, Mr. Odua, wait.
What Nigeria lack now? It is the person who did not bring out the strategies.
Let me tell you.
Who did not bring out the strategy? That is where they are not.
You see, the reason why I ask you the question, because I see that you are tending towards the fact that it is only government that will be the employer of labor. No. Government has limitation. As a matter of fact, government cannot even employ even 2% of those people that your technical schools will be pumping out every year. That's where the private comes in. That's where foreign investment comes in. That's why
Baba Jonathan, I want to tell you something.
The assembly plant of BMW.
Baba Jonathan. Baba Jonathan.
Nigeria.
Baba Jonathan. Wait, I will let you talk. Mandate, I will let you talk. I just want to say something here. Baba Jonathan, listen. This is what I have now in my hand to work with Edo State government. Just this week now, I called person. This is idea. Please, we want to work with Edo State government. We the Edo indigenes. I find a land in so and so area. So government, what we just did is give us go ahead. That is where I call on person that can go to any of House of Assembly person, any chief, and even take the message to palace. We just want the government to give us go ahead in that land. We want to create job. We want to invest. Just like the way I'm shouting on Okpila Smith. We want to invest there. By the time we invest in that particular place, automatically job have created for people. So you do see that we partner with the government and we partner with the Edo people. So that is why when I'm saying I need a technical student, Nigerians all over the world have money. Only they just need a person that will direct them and say, let's do it this way.
The thing is that Mr. Odua,
I can come in and then
Mr. Odua, let me just say this. You are looking at it from one side. You are dealing with the supply side. You see, you are not dealing with the demand side. That is what I see from the explanation. Because if you go there with your investment, which is good, okay, you put up your manufacturing plant or your production facility and everything. That is, you are bringing in the supply. That is good. That thing that you are producing, does the people have the financial capacity to be buying it from you so that you will not liquidate? Does the people have the wherewithal, the income? If you are producing your stuff and say you are selling it for 1,000 naira, depending on what you are producing, does the population can they afford it? So
yes,
okay. If you know how they will afford it, you have to deal with that too. And one of the ways to deal with that is jobs. They must have jobs too. They must be earning. You are paying your own staff. It is not your staff. You have created jobs, 1,000, 2,000, whatever jobs you want to create. They are not the one that will be eating what you are paying them. They are not the one that will be eating what you are producing. They are not the ones or the only one. For you to be profitable and not to liquidate in no time, you need the entire population, a big chunk of the population, to also be earning income, so that they will be the one that will be demanding what you are supplying. So you are dealing with the supply side of the economy, but there is also the demand side of it. And to do that is that jobs must be created across board so that people will earn good income. And whatever you want to sell your product, they will have the capacity to be buying your product, and then your business will continue to thrive. That's how it works. That's why. And so when I said, that's why when they said investment, foreign investment, yes, it's a good one. Foreign investment is needed. We all know that. You cannot do it alone by yourself. You need foreign investment to come in. Where you are, in the Western country where you are, or every one of us, wherever we are right now, see, most of the companies that are where we are, they are not local companies. They are foreign investment. You see, and they employ hundreds and thousands of people. They may have the face of local. They may even use the local name. If you, for example, you are in Italy, now the company may be bearing an Italian name, but the real people that are behind it, maybe they are Americans. They are Japanese, they are Germans, but they are all foreign investments. So you can't do it alone. So we need it in Nigeria. We really need genuine, when I say genuine foreign investment, people will come in with their money. As you are
But
saying now.
if we truly look at it, like we mentioned earlier, the Volkswagen, the Peugeot, now up onto medical, the GlaxoSmithKline, the Dunlop and all that, they were there, and when they were there, they were thriving, helping the economy to grow. But these guys deliberately kill those things intentionally. I don't know if I can start talking now, but let me just probably continue from here.
Start talking. You are free.
Yeah. Greetings to everyone. Mommy Diaspora, I greet you, and then comment section, I greet everyone. Thank you very much for service for allowing me to come in. Well, on this issue of investment and all that, I just believe that these guys are doing more damage to the country than we think they are doing, because no country thrive on its own alone or by itself. You need other country to even thrive, and that's why the issue of commerce now comes in. How does your good exchange for other countries' goods? Now, balance of trade, import, export, and all of those things. And this is the cry of Mr. Peter Gregory. And that's why I was asking here, I think it was about 2 weeks ago now, or last week, that what is the country producing? Nigeria is literally not producing anything. And basically all they are doing now is asking people to bring their money in, invest into treasury bill or government bonds. And then they would tax the people in Nigeria to pay the interest that is due on those investments. You see the wickedness of these people. Or either way, they go ahead and print money, like Mr. Jordan was explaining earlier. The country is not producing anything. There is no way you can invest 50 billion US dollar into Nigeria economy as stands today that you will not feel the impact. You will feel the impact, but it is not there. Let's not deceive ourselves, and let's not set their narrative. It is not there. These guys are not doing anything. They are only there to just continue to loot, and they will loot and loot and loot until they have no more energy to loot. That is all they are doing. And now, if you now look at what Mr. Peter Gregory said, and like I said, some 2 or 3 days, we can close our eyes on oil. The land in Samfara, the land in Bauchi is enough. All of the land in the north, the middle belt, the southeast, the southwest, put everything into agricultural production and see if Nigeria will not be the food basket of the world. One, because we have good soil. If you pull tomato, watch tomato, pour the water on rock in Bauchi, it will grow the next day. That is how fertile our lands are. But we are not taking advantage of those things. Some countries, they only feed on agriculture. They don't have oil. They don't have lithium. They don't have bitumen. But all they do is just feeding on agriculture. Look at Malaysia, for example. The same palm front that we have, these guys, they took it and they turn it around. Now you now have palm oil that they have refined without cholesterol, and they bring those things in. As a matter of fact, if you go to African store here, we have them here. Mr. F-Man can testify. You now see oil that is being packaged into bottle, non-cholesterol oil, and these are things that they take from our own country. Took them away, and then now they are taking advantage of it. Mr. Jonathan, if you can mute, sir. Mr. Jonathan, can you mute? Mr. Jonathan, can you mute? So we can take advantage of all of these things. We have arable lands. And to what Mr. Odua was saying earlier, and I think somebody was making comments in his comment section, I think it's Madam Rita, that the agenda is for Esan. But if you look at what Mr. Odua said, it's just the fact. You will need to borrow money because, one, Edo State have ocular cement. The land plantain, If you see what they are doing with plantain, you go to African store here, see what they are doing with plantain, you'll be surprised. A bag of plantain chips is about almost $2 for a bag of plantain chips. Look at those things. Now you talk about palm oil, the same thing in those states. You not even take you take the palace and everything that we have as tourism. These things can generate money for Nigeria, can feed the states, and then you now extend to other states. And like I said, Mr. Odua, okay, you reach out to the governor. Okay, we want to come and invest. But maybe I can even ask this question. I think they said our Oba went to bring in investors some months ago. Where are those things? Because these are that can help the states, can help our country. These are things that we can do that can help our country and then employ people. Mr. Jonathan, can you mute, sir? Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, can you mute? So, Mr. Jonathan, can you mute? Mr. Jonathan, can you mute? So we can take advantage of all of these things and just leverage on them. Now on the issue of politics, for me, if you're paying attention to Arabambi, you're only wasting your time. Arabambi is I don't know, but I think I appreciate that channel's the way it deals with him. Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Elvis, can you meet Mr. Jonathan, sir? So the way they deal with Arabambi, the guy is just clueless because they know the truth, but all because Labour Party has been sold for cheap. That's why all of this thing is happening. Now it's now trying to toe on the lines of tribalism. How can you be an opposition against the ruling party, and then you are now talking that the viable person is Tinubu? You see how the guy is now making Nigerians understand that Labour Party has been sold for cheap. But another question is that these media houses, INEC has told Nigerians that Abure is no more recognized. So why are you going to Arabambi to ask him a question? You would have brought in the Ninadi Usman part of Labour Party, because from me, I think they are the one recognized by INEC and not Abure. Abure is no more the chairman of the Labour Party. So why are you interviewing Arabambi? On what ground? Mr. Jonathan, can you mute, sir? Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan. So I wonder why they keep doing that. Because for me, Arabambi, Abure, all of those guys they've been thrown out. So the guy make him look stupid by asking those questions, and then Nigerians, everything is in our hands. Like Cosmos said, Maduka, that Nigerians are the one that need to decide the destiny of the country. Nigerians need to decide the destiny of the country, because these guys are just few in numbers. We should not allow them to outrun us. They are few. We cannot allow them to outsmart us, outrun us. Nigerians need to arise, take back the country. These guys don't mean well. They have destroyed everything, literally. Everything has been destroyed. Everything has been taken away. So we need to stand and take back the country. And I encourage Nigerian youths, listen to what Cosmos Maduka said. That is the way to go. How many would they take down? How many? These guys they don't care. They do not care. All for themselves and their families, all for themselves and their stooge, all for themselves and their friends. We need to arise and determine the course of the country, the course of our nation. Tinubu, as a matter of fact, does not care. But Nigerians can defeat him. Nigerians can put him where he belongs if we choose to do so. So for me, these guys don't mean well for Nigerians. We need to decide the course of our nation. Thank you very much, Aidimek. Mr. Adu, about to you, sir. Mr. Odua, are you there, sir?
All right. Okay, Mr. Odua is not available. You know, I think
I'm available. I was just on comment. That is why. Oh,
is it not my turn? Is it not my turn? Good
evening, Mr. Najawash.
Who shall be me local? Who be me local? And you be me local? Mr. F. Manuel.
Nine
No,
be nine nine now. Nine be
Let me
nine
look
be nine
up.
be
It's my turn now.
no, it
Maybe
never reach. I
no
suppose
turn.
to.
I manage with the manage with
Good
myself.
evening,
Thank you, sir.
everyone. Good evening, mommy diaspora. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers. Good evening to all of us. Well, today was fantastic, or they say fantabulous. Anyway, the what I really see in the today interview, what do they call that man? He said is the government maker. He don't supposed to wait for Peter Obi for government to send him before he can go there. What was his name or what is his name? The lie. Then even upon that, he was still lying, telling the person that was interviewing him that why are they having headache over Peter Obi? He said if Peter Obi tweet, he will go and he amend it. Ha. That shows that when people lie, they lie and lie. They don't even know the time they are lying to themselves. Because there was no time that Peter Obi have ever tweet and do any amendment in his tweet. So I did not know what is this man name? Please, can someone tell me the name?
You mean Melai or which one?
No, not Melaye.
Buala. Okay.
Yes, Buhaha. It really shows that the name they give to him, that Buhaha, shows is really Buhaha. Because he lied.
Or you can say Bulala.
He was even lying when he sit down, was still lying. That if Peter Obi tweets, he will quick go and I've never seen any counter they have towards Peter Obi tweet. Because if person said you borrow money, the only thing you will have said you counter is if you did not borrow money. And if you said you borrow money is not even the problem, what did you use the money for? Let us see. Because according to those that are talking English, they say it's visible to the blind and audible to the deaf. Let us see. But we have never seen anything that you people are using the money for. You said you want to do coastal road. What do you do coastal road? From Lagos to Calabar. You have not even do 100 meter. You said you are commissioning. Is that not stupidity? Then you will not tell us that is what you borrow money for? No. Automatically, if we have person like me, you will go to jail. Because what you said, it is Lagos to Calabar. Before you do any commission, that road must get to Calabar before you said you want to commission. You cannot tell me that you are running 5,000 meter. You just run 100 meter, you need award. For where? You are disqualified. So you don't expect award. For you to go and now celebrate it and say commission, you need to go to jail. You are a criminal. So if you borrow money to do road, you will have do it. For even you have get to half, then we will know that really you do road. What you did now, even the thing they show, erosion has started destroying the what you call road.
Mr. Odua. Odua.
Sir.
That inauguration, does it mean that they are done with that road now or what?
No. Yes, for him now, he have perfect that place. Then from there, maybe 500 years to come, they will continue from there. So automatically, he have shown that he's a criminal because the money you borrow for the road, if he did not complete, okay, You will put it before people. Here is where I spend the money. Look at the one that is remaining from the work. This is where the money finished because of this, because of that. People will know. But there's nothing. There's no. The next thing we hear Boza.
How did they award the contract itself in the first place? How?
Nothing. So then, so you cannot come and brag that you do road because you did not. That is breach of agreement. Is that not what you people call it in English? Fail of contract. Then that is for that. Okay, you said it is school, more money, student, name. How many people have loan? Where is the address? Which school do they loan the money? Who and who? Where are their pictures? What is their names? So if person is countering you, you said you are countering person tweet. Put the practical before us. Because a vehicle did not go in spirit. It go when you put tire, put in. Then before you have it in or electric, then before it can move. So we are looking for practicals. Let us be seeing those, because the money you borrow is not a spirit. It is practicable. It is whether you borrow it in your kudo here, you borrow it in where it is borrowed in our name. So you borrow it, you want to use it to do this, want to do. Be doing those things. The hospital, can they tell any hospital that Tinubu have built since he come into office? Or even the one that is there before, can they tell us that the one that he has renovated? Then what did they not call health setup? Oh, the one you are going in France is the one you are using our money to pay. You borrowed money in our name of health setup. Then you are going in France, in London, in France, in London, in France, in London, as if you are going from you make a farm there that you are going to check your yam. So we do really, when Buhaha just came aboard. So when we are still lying when Buhari was there, he lied and lied to the time that they call him lie Muhammad. That one lie to even grandson. We are not asking Daddy, why are you lying? He said, my son, you cannot understand politics. Says you are still a little child, you don't understand politics. For a grandchild, we are not asking him, Daddy, why are you lying? That is, he has seen everywhere they call you liar, 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 and which really is a liar. Then another one after like Muhammad, another one came out. I forget the name they were calling him. He said was a journalist. He started life for Buhari, lie. You told us your economy is rising. You borrow money for what? How did you borrow money when your economic rise? If you soak Gary and your Gary rise up, will you be putting away the water? You need to add another water to it. So you don't need to go and borrow money when your economic rise. You borrow money and put us debt. You say you are not borrowing money from the local bank, but you borrow for international bank. What are you doing with the money? And the one you said you did not borrow, every week, every month, your bank is collecting our money. Then who are they giving that money to? In the name of stamp duty, name of government this, name of government that, they are collecting our money. You will have better you come and borrow for we to know that you borrow it than you are collecting it with different ways. That is criminality. When people are saying tax, anybody who put money in the bank and say they are not collecting his tax is a liar. Except is one of them. Nigeria Bank, they are frustrating Nigerians. So this government, all the people that are serving government now don't even know what they call government. That is the truth. That is why they have no idea whether they are parties, whether they are cohort. They have no idea. Because the time they gave birth to them, TV were black and white. It was not a colored. There was nothing like telephone. What handset, what they were having was a battery radio. You need to run and if you hear it, so those mentality of is what is still cracking in their brain. They thought that is how life goes. So these people, and unfortunately, what paid me is that The Nigerians who are travel here and there, who claim to be educated, who claim to be wise, whether you educate in Muslim in Arab language, you educate in French language, you educate in English language, or China, or whatever, you claim you travel, you are still clapping along with stupidity. You say that people have light in your country. You said, Tinubu said, if you enter, you will no longer pay for light. Mr. Naija Wash, you tell us that you don't have light. And Tinubu say you people will not pay, that you will have light 24 hours. You will not be paying estimated bill. So now, did you borrow money to fix the light for us? On what basis are you saying you are not counting Peter Obi, that Peter Obi is a liar, he always give fake this thing, always give fake that? Peter Obi never give fake. He give you reality. It is your duty to counter Peter Obi with practical terms that Nigeria will see. Nigeria are hungry everywhere to say a big power, and you are still Abi Buhaha doesn't understand the big power. Then what are you telling us that this government is doing? Every day they told me in Nigeria, you don't, when you came, something were even good. This time, every day they are crying in my ear. But one thing I do tell them is, it is your choice. So the government you vote, so you enjoy it. That is the second God. If you can go to church and go and be praying, go to art and vote against it. But if you decide to say no, me, I will not send money to you, because me, I did not pick my money from the ground. I fought the government here. I protest from Italy to Belgium in the name of me to have a better life. So if you cannot protest, I don't have money for you. So I do tell people, I'm not lying you, and because I will not keep myself for you. Nobody that have sense, anybody that have sense that said they are APC, they want to still vote this thing, it is a milocon, it is our tongue, that person need to be buried alive, because that shows that that person is no longer existing. Insecurity, Modio will tell us that we are going to give you insecurity. And really, no. So what are they countering Peter Obi? That is not it. Is it not the other day they were showing the who hijacked military ammo car, which we are showing alakuba into top of military ammo car, and the military, we said they have succeed in security, whereas they are taking the ammo car from them. They don't show all those things. So what is this government countering Peter Obi for? They should tell us. We want to know. It's not long, it's no more than a week when they do 2 tests kidnapping in Edo State. Kidnapping. They even kidnapped Edo Lad that the governor just inaugurated. So what are they telling us they did or they do that we cannot see? Do they do it in our in their mother stomach, or they are doing it in the land that we live on? Because it is the only thing you do inside in your stomach, other I cannot see. Because what they said they do, we did not see anything. So if they say they are countering Peter Obi, they should be telling us that they are countering Peter Obi for we to know. And when people are saying it is APC we vote for, we want to know the reason they want to vote for APC. If it is the light they have, if it is good health, if it is farm they can go, then let them tell us what the APC done that they enable them to say it's the APC or not. So, Mr. Naija Wash, thank you very much. That person can take over. Thank you.
Everybody don't talk now, right?
Many people never talk.
Thank you.
F. Emmanuel.
Okay, let's do final now. Final, right?
No, Mr. F. Emmanuel has not spoken now. He has not spoken.
But he don't fair talk yesterday. He say Melocon.
No, he never talk.
So Melocon now our submission abi. He won't read it out. You don't do like Mamu Yakubu abi. Service. So you want stylishly rig me out now. Now, what single statement why make say Emiloko say it's my turn.
But like, give us about this so that one be your submission now.
Oh, that's my own submission. Oh, I never knew that you have started changing the style. Now, so the thing they be, you 2027, I go help us.
No sir.
Anyway, I greet you every one of you.
Thank you.
Thank you again for coming out today to shout out to our Nigerians, our country, our politicians, our hope, our future. So thank you, Mr. Evix. And Mr. Jonathan Egbo Ekasosa. I know so we are neighbors here. Odua, Egbula cement. Don't worry, that cement will revive by God's grace. In Peter will be going. Egbula cement will come back. Then Pastor, give us a mandate. I greet you. Mommy Diaspora, I hail. So a quick one. I know you guys have said practically everything. So I just want to add a little. My own, I don't usually talk too much. So in 2027, it's going to be between APC and HNPP. I don't know whether you have heard that party before. The party is called HNPP, meaning that Hungry Nigerians People's Party. That's what is going to be on that day. Hungry Nigerian People's Party. These are the people that are going to come. It's not just forget about this coalition or this Labour Party, ADC, blah blah blah. When you are hungry, serious hunger. When we're talking about hunger, it's not just 1 meal, 2 square meal, all those. There is different category of hunger that can befall a man or a people. When you turn left, turn right, turn forward, turn backward, there was no a little glimpse of light at the end of the tunnel. That's a kind of hope per se. Then you will know that kake not be later. I don't think Nigerians are hungry enough. But I believe and I hope that this falsified criminal promise, renewed hope or renewed hopelessness. When Buhari was there, we are hopeless. All of a sudden, the hopelessness has been renewed to the highest order, to the point that people can barely eat. So that is why, on that basis, I say it's going to be between APC and HNPP, Hungry Nigerians People's Party. When that day come, does it mean that Tinubu doesn't know that Obi is more qualified than him? He was saying the other day, na statistic will go chop. At last, he's still the one looking for statistics to tell the world lies of how his government has performed, looking for how he will present his KPI, with lies. So those KPI is telling us, saying in Brazil, saying here and there, is it not still statistics? So at the end, he's still looking for statistics. It's not serious. So Nigerian people, that day, please remind him, where is our electricity you promised us? That's number one. Media know they lie. We can pull it out. I will show you. This is what to say. Have you fulfilled it? The answer is no. What about the student loan? Who have collected and who are in school right now? What about the security? Is Nigeria secured? Are this bandit and Boko Haram, are they not cashing out? What about our economy? Where are we? What is the strength of our currency vis-a-vis the dollar? whatever institutions that are supposed to stand on their own without any government interference. Where are those institutions that are standing on their own gidigba without any manipulation? Do we have them? No. What about these infrastructures? It is one thing to say subsidy gone. It is another thing to put things in place. All these things, none of it we are saying, none of it is either you renovate Vice President house with 2 billion. It's either you buy one yacht, whether na yacht, whether na yacht, whether na whatever it is, private jet, do SPV of Calabar Express from Lagos to Calabar Express. That one I call it is SPV project. It's nothing like road. Because the existing road have not been patched, have not been fixed in order. If you want to do road, a brand new road, the first thing is to maintain the existing one, put them in order, let them be motorable first of all. Then you can also, okay, let's open more channels for new road. Then it will make sense. But the old ones are dead, are scattered, are broken, are messed up. You're creating an SPV road from Lagos to Calabar. So Lagos to Calabar is the only problem that Nigeria has. What about the East-West Road? In fact, the truth is, 2027, even the devil knows it's not going to be business as usual. Forget all this permutation here and there. There is something that I'm feeling about this OB. There is something that is keeping, once beaten to a shine. So the kind of OB, the one I'm seeing him right now. Forget people are talking here. He doesn't know where he stands. Doesn't know the party where he's putting his there. Nobody know where he's going. Don't worry. Once beaten to a shine. The truth is, this guy grabbed it and snatched it and ran with it when he wasn't in power. He did that successfully. Why? When he wasn't in power yet. Now that he's in power, and with this lack of his foot soldiers like Wike, Boala, Ononoga, Moka, Festus Keyamo. My people, you need to double up on your strategy. It's not everything you bring out to talk. It's not everything you let out of the bag. You don't let the major cat out of the bag when it comes to this kind of situation at this point in time. Knowing fully well that he has everything in his hand right now to do the undo. So for me, that secret, like what's his name? Erufai said, we know where the dead bodies or dead bones are buried. That is a deep word. That is a deep word for someone that understands idiomatic expression or someone that understands proverbs. We know where the dead bones or dead bodies are buried. It's a deep word. So, for him to go to Imo State, a Muslim, enter church, something is cooking. So I want to beg us, let's not be too pessimistic at this point in time. Let's still keep hope alive. Let's be optimistic. Let's be very, very optimistic, because by the time the veil is unveiled, then you will know that really, this guy has gone to do his homework. Let me tell people, the way we are hyping at the Agbado, we are overhyping him. But if Nigerian people stand today to say this man is going, we have every reason to make sure he cannot come back. We also have every reason to also hold INEC to make sure every vote is counted. Like Isa, Prophet Isa El Buba said, this time around is going to be an eye to an eye. We're going to match them. Nothing like, okay, you can go to court. No, everything will be resolved at the police station. Everything. Everything. So 2027 is not going to be business as usual. We are ready. The evil people are also ready. We too are also ready. So we are going to see what's going to come out. So, Mr. Elvis, I think I stop here for now. But all I can say, we still have hope. As for me, I still have hope. The only person that doesn't have hope anymore is when you have gone down 6 feet. As long as you are still breathing, never say never yet. Relax.
Thank you.
Anything can still happen. Let's keep our fingers crossed. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. F. Emmanuel. God bless you, sir. I appreciate you. All right, let's have our final submission now. Anybody I call for your 2 minutes, if you're not there, we'll just move on so we can round up. We're already 3 hours. Mr. Jonathan, are you there with us? Your 2 minutes waiting.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Mr. Elvis. Thank you. You know, again, I thank you for bringing the interview of Maduka, Cosmos Maduka today. You know, he says something. One of the other reasons why I like the man is that he's a straightforward shooter. He will just say it the way you know it is. He said something. He said that Nigerians, there is no prosperity in a country. I'm trying to kind of paraphrase him, the meaning of what he said. There is no prosperity in any nation without people sacrificing themselves. There is not, and Nigeria will not be an exception, whether we like it or not. It's like, you know, we are running away. You know, it's like this case of, you know, you can run, but you cannot hide. Nigeria as a country cannot hide. There is no country in the world that is experiencing prosperity that people have not sacrificed. I know the question that will be going through some people's mind now, because that's what we do best in Nigeria. Why can't you come and sacrifice yourself? Why can't you be in the forefront and sacrifice yourself? Then other people will follow. It starts from somewhere. It always starts from somewhere. The Arab Spring started because of one person, just one. It starts from somewhere. Nigeria is not going to be an exception. We cannot try to, we are attempting. Nigeria is attempting. I'm talking of Nigeria now as a country. And by extension, Nigerians. We are attempting. We've been doing it for decades, since independence. We are trying to eat our cake and have it. It's not going to happen. That prosperity that we all are aspiring for, that we want to see, we just have to, there has to be sacrifice. It could be, you know, truly burying our own pride. So many Nigerians are a prideful set of people. Too prideful set of people. People are not ready to bury their own pride and come together and work together. That is part of sacrifice. That is part of sacrifice, where you will bury your own pride just for the sake of the country to come together. There is no country in the entire world, no country that is experiencing, every country, each and every one of them, where most of us that are living in the diaspora, where we are right now, you can't go too far to history to know that people in time past had made sacrifices, sometimes burying their own pride, sometimes the ultimate sacrifice. Either way, there must be sacrifice. That is, you know, because it's said that do you think that people who have power will let it go freely? People who are enjoying the looting, who are enjoying the prosperity now, quota, that is their own prosperity. Do you think they will just let go? They will not let power go freely or easily like that. Because he also said they are partners in crime. All the politicians, I don't like to use the word elite for them. That word it's not befitting to call Nigerian politicians. There are no elites in that. There are no elites in that country. That word is too nice. That word is too. I mean, it's too good to attribute it to anyone in Nigeria now who is in the space.
Jonathan, let me help you. That word is too polished for them.
It's too polished for them. It's like me calling Dangote an elite. It's like me calling
saying that
Odetola. I'm calling Dangote an elite, or Odetola an elite, or somebody, you know, calling all those wicked lawyers elite who cannot come out now and speak.
Monkey is wearing jackets.
Yes. I try to avoid it, but sometimes it's just, you know, it just slips through my mouth. I'll say Nigerian elite. But deep down in me, I don't see elites in that country. Because this sacrifice that we're talking about, in every country that are experiencing prosperity now, it is always the elite that they have initiated it. It begins from them. That is where you can. Yes. Yeah.
Can you even call them wealthy people? Can you even call this one as
you can't wealthy? Because you cannot because you can't trace you can't trace their wealth. Let them even the one that is pretending over the country now, you cannot trace his wealth. At very best, you can only start from the day they enter into public office. So the day someone enter into public office, 6 months later, less than a year later, he has amassed the kind of wealth that can feed the entire nation. That is the only way. That's the only trace you can do. You can't go beyond that. For most of them, there are many Nigerians that are clean, that are rich, that have made their money in the cleanest of ways, but they are not out there. They are not coming out there. They are not putting themselves out in the public. But most of these people that we call that are ruiners of Nigeria, most of them, you cannot trace their wealth. Even those that say they are wealthy today, they have factories. They are employing people today. Go back to how they started. It is after they use public office. They use public office to get, because if you just track them one by one, it is some of them, maybe they got yeah. So anyways, my point here is just that, so that I don't lose the essence of it. My point here is just that Nigerians, we must come together, ready to set aside our pride and ready to pay the price for that country to really see true prosperity. Thank you, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very much for your time and your submission today. Okay, give us a mandate, your 2 minutes.
Let somebody else go, sir. I'm in a noisy place.
Okay, Mr. Dowa, your 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Baba Jonathan, because you see, you alert what Maduka said. For me, I always tell people that eye for an eye, tooth for tooth is only solution to Nigeria problem. And that is why he let us know that there is, when they are sharing this morning, there is no, this is Igbo, this is Yoruba, this is Benin, this is Calabar, this is Samsa, this is TV, this, no. All of them sit down and share the money. There is no, this is Muslim, this is Christian, no. This is idol worship, but all of them, we sit down and eat the money. Then after they start telling you, no, this man hate you because we are Yoruba. The other one, the other one we say it is a Miloko, it is our Yoruba time or outside time or Igbo time. No, it is the Nigeria time. The Nigerians should still understand that when all these politicians, so-called politicians, when they are thieving our money, they doesn't put those tribe, they doesn't put those religious, they doesn't put those things first. It's only how much that we reach them. When Natasha tell them no, they say you are suspended. So the Nigerians, wake up. It is you that is suffering because these people, they take money for themselves, they take money for their children, they take for their grandchildren, they take for their great grandchildren to come. It is my name and your name they used to steal the money. So if we keep on clapping for them, after they finish, their children will come and steal again. If you say it's lie, go and ask Bukola Saraki. If the other one finish, another one will come again and steal, and his children will start. So Nigeria, if we did not wake up, it is our fault. For me, our governor, our state, whatever that we develop it, if I have it, I will do. If anybody want to join me, let him join me. Because my idea, God gave it to me, not for sale, but help to use and make my life, my land, and my people okay. So that is why whenever I have idea, like Okbila's mate, if I'm a governor, those people that sold Okbila's mate, all of them will go to jail. All of them that work in House of Assembly, and those who serve as superintendent, as a governor, I will make sure I arrest them and retrieve Okbila's mate. Because if you buy something that is not person property, that means you are a thief, and the person who sold it for you is a thief. So that is for that. Thank you, Mr. Dawosh.
Thank you, Mr. Odua. All right. I appreciate you, sir. Oga F. Manuel.
Yeah, my brother. This Ogbila cement, it must be revived, though. All right, my people, Nigerians, the truth is, you cannot grab anything from a strong man without first getting him bound. Knowing they apply a strategy that you know that once I get it bound, then you cannot freely go in. That's one. Then number two, Nigerians, let's behave like those lepers that say if we stand here, we'll die. If we go in, we'll still die. So let's go in and buy. That is another one. Then the third one, behave like the prodigal son. They have suffered and suffered and suffered and suffered until the suffer has reached a point of no return. What did he do? He advised himself. And what did he say? He said, I will arise and go to my father. Even if he made me one of his higher servants, at least it will be better than for me to languish here and be eating the pig food. So I've given you people three different analogies of real life experiences. If you fold your hand, nothing will happen. The grabbers will still grab and run away with it. But if you arise and do what you're supposed to do, then heaven will back you up. Heaven cannot do anything when there is not a corresponding action on earth. So there must be a cooperation from the earth, then heaven will also cooperate. So please, Nigerians, we've talked, we have known where our problems are, we have known what are the real issue. They say any problem identified is half solved. So we already identify our problem. So it's how to solve it now that we need to think about. And the only way to get it solved is to act. Let's not chicken out. Those people are not checking out, though. They are carrying our money and enjoying life. They are cooperating well. So let's unite as a country and build a better nation and select people that we know can lead us with integrity. Otherwise, the grabbers will keep grabbing and they will keep running with it and we'll be looking. Thank you. Naija Watch.
All right, Oga F. Emmanuel, thank you, sir. Thank you very much for coming in today. You know, say your voice will not be queer like that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Okay.
You know the sow seed now. When you sow seed, then you go to jar you often. Sow seed.
I also see tired now. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Yes, sir.
I want to say something.
Yeah, quickly.
I know today
Okay,
I was.
before you say that, Mama Esho is calling. Please just hold on. Hello, Mama Esho.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening, ma. Please talk to us.
No, no, good. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't make it. I have been struggling badly with my health. I just wake up now. I just make a call in.
Oh, okay.
But if you should call me back, there's something urgent that we need to talk about.
Okay.
Very urgent. Then our people, I take God beg now. I am really begging. You see, matter where you take ground, we're gonna carry this mindset up. They handle with the face up. When soldiers they go war, and this mindset now they get. And at this mindset now would they do it they grab. There's no two way about it. So that they go war with the mindset say, it is either buy them or they buy me. So matter where they grab now, it is either they buy us or we buy them. They are defeatable. I can guarantee you that. But there is only one way we can defeat them. Working together as one. And I want you people to put in your mind this analogy. If you carry one broomstick, take sweep your house. You know go fit sweep and clean. If you carry that broomstick, then now you go break am. But if you carry a bunch of broom to sweep house, you go sweep and clean. And if you try to break that bunch of broom, you cannot break it. So you, my children, let's work together as a bunch of broom. If we can work together as a bunch of broom, we will sweep these people out from councillor to presidency. Belongs to you people. Wake up and let's work. God bless us.
Thank you, ma. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Jonathan. Quickly, sir.
Yeah, Mr. Evans. Yeah, I was saying that I watched this video on Arise News earlier today, and I know you did something similar to that in the past. A guy who saw a one O on the road, one of the road, the airport road in Lagos, and he deliberately put a sign there calling on the governor of Lagos State, and within 24 hours, that place was fixed.
Yes,
yes. You did something similar to that in your state, those states where you call out the governor.
Yeah.
And what they plan to do, they stopped it, which could have had serious impact on so many people. So I looked at that and I see that, well, that's a very, very functional way for, to do something, about Nigeria, on our own, to do our own part. I think if you want, I'm ready to partner with you to begin to highlight places like our schools, our hospitals, because one thing that I have come to notice, especially since this Tinubu government comes in, is that one thing that they dislike is exposure. You can talk all you like, you can say everything that you want to say, but if you have not really exposed them, because they like to defend.
Mm-hmm.
They like to defend. So they help. But the only thing they now need from you for them to act is to expose them through
and they will act immediately.
immediately. I've noticed that for the last 2 years. So, and I think it is on us to, if that is what it will take, so be it, to really be proactive about it. Anyone who wants us to work together on this, I know it's not going to be cheap. We need to be on ground, our foot on ground, expose them, go to our hospitals, let them know that you are borrowing money. Look at the hospitals. Look at the state of the hospitals. Some places, some maternity clinics in Nigeria where women will go in for postnatal care and for what do you call it, for delivery. You can't even put your dog there. Some of these places.
All right.
Those things that will embarrass them. Our primary schools, our nursery, our primary schools, secondary schools, go to some of these secondary schools. Just look at the state of these secondary schools and primary schools in Nigeria, and they will be going globe-trotting the whole world and saying that no more corruption. How do you want to?
And there are so many things to review there, but the people there, I don't know why they are not talking about it, including the teachers and all that. Why?
If it means for us to acquire cameras, I know that's the area to
it's
where
fear.
people
It's fear.
going.
Fear of being shut up, being shut down. Fear.
They are scared. Okay.
I think this is what we can do. Anybody who is ready to work in this area, who is ready to partner, Mr. Elvis, you can give my number to Mr. Otua. You can give my number.
When we are talking about partnership like this, everybody will stay silent. They want Mr. Elvis to use all his money to be doing everything. That's why.
No, Mr. Elvis, this point that Mr. Jonathan just brought up is true. It doesn't cost any. It doesn't cost a trillion. You understand? So all you need is just people that can be on one boat, that is, can agree together. You understand? We can just agree that this is what we're going to be, doing. I guarantee you, one mind and one purpose. There's no any too much there. If two can agree touching anything, it shall be done. So if we can agree, it's very easy. A little here, a little there, we'll bring together and we'll push it forward. And you'll see results.
Yeah. Because, when you expose them, Daniel Bwala can't come out again to come and talk. Moka cannot come out because you have put evidence on the table. The only option left for them is to go and fix that problem. That's what happened in Lagos that I noticed. Because if not, they will have put out one crooked press release to counter it. But what do you want to counter in this one? There's nothing to counter. Because people are seeing it real life and they fear social media like crazy, because they know the thing will just spread.
Like the way they fear snake.
They really don't want it at all. All those things. So if we have people who just, I know it's not cheap. There are people you have to put on grants. People will have to work, and even if they will be working full time on it, that's their job. Just collect all these things. Go. Enter one state, go to all those things they call general hospitals. Go there, go and expose them in those their so-called general hospitals across Nigeria. Enter one state, enter Lagos, enter Edo State, enter Delta, enter Bayelsa. Go, they have general hospital. Go there. That's how to shame them. That's just what it is. Go there and expose them so that we know that, okay, you say you are doing what is this? I'm still saying it. Primary schools in Nigeria is a shame. Go and show all what you call primary schools. Go to the rural places and expose them. I know it's not going to, people will have to. And it's also a way of contributing, because you will employ people and you put them on a payroll. That is their job. You let them be doing these things and come out with all these things. What the Nigerian media have refused to do. They have refused to do it.
Mr.
Crying out loud.
You're right. And most of this dilapidated road you're talking about, hospitals, schools, and all that, most of them, all these politicians, they have given it out as a contract, and they will siphon the money, and they do use it for something else. But if you go back to ask the government, they'll tell you, this project has been awarded so they have been done so in their collation. They will show you that so primary schools also have been done. But meanwhile, the contractors are also part of looters. They loot They don't even some that even try to do it. They will just do one kind of washy kind of biscuit, according to Mr. Evans, say biscuit road. They just do one sham thing and put there 2-3 days, or everything will wash off. You understand? So that is one. So now this thing you're bringing is very good. Just like they say, don't think of what the government will do for you. Think of what you can do for government. After all, democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. So at this point in time, that's our own little contribution too, because we are also part of government. We are part of the people. So if we are also doing our own little corner, I think it will go a long way. That's a good one.
Hello, Mr. Evans, are you there? Hello.
Yeah, it's not there.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
anyway.
yes, I'm here. I'm
Yeah,
here.
go to eat black soup.
Let's round up. Mr. Jonathan, that is a good suggestion right there, and thanks for backing it up, Oga F. Emmanuel. To be honest, the platform is already there. Anything that we want to use this platform for, as long as it's for the betterment of our state, our country, I'm always here to succumb to it, to be honest, because that's why we're here. You guys can see that I don't do advert here, not that I don't need money. I know how many people reach out to me every single week for adverts on my platform. I always decline all of them because I don't want to be distracted.
I beg Mr. Najagos. No
yes,
face. You see, Baba Jonathan, like what I was saying, now there is a law in Edo State which from next year, all GSS in Edo State will be having practical in their school before you finish SS, GS3. So that is the law now they are passing. That shows that they are listening to this platform very well, because that is what I'm using to cry.
Yeah. Mr. Odoa, you be say your voice now inside here, now the end. Do you know the people that is listening to you? Do you know the people that talk to me and comment on some of you here? That, oh, the submission of social person today was very good. Tell him to push on that area, So our talk, you are talking on air. The same way that they talk on air on channels, the same way they talk on air on Arise. Are you aware most of the things we don't talk about now after 2 days now Arise, all joke can they talk about them? Are you aware of that? So your voices are going far, so let us always have that in mind. Social media is number one, then followed by mainstream medias all over the world. I'm not just saying in Nigeria, all over the world. After social media, before you talk about mainstream medias, CNN, BBC, all of them are under social media in terms of news, distributions and all that. No, it don't fly. No, it don't fly. Whatever that we are doing on social media, as long as you know what you're doing, you're passing the right informations and all that, is very, very, very important. As you know, Nigeria Watch, what we stand for here. Anything we talk about here or project or showcase here, all are 100% fact. And if it's not fact, then you have to hold the third party we are working with. We don't just come here to assume. They say. We don't talk about things like that here. So every one of you that is putting your voices here, comments and all that, always know that your voices are going far. Your contribution on the comment section, everything is going far. And the beautiful thing about it is that when you are playing our recorded, our live stream like this, after we've ended the show, all the comments, they go with it. That's the good thing about it, except you downloaded the video. Although I would have been leaving them on the screen in case if you download the video so that all the comments can still be going with it, be showing on the screen. But, sometimes you are not too sure, what people can comment. If I just activated it now, anybody that comment on the comment section now before I go, you see, you'll be showing on the screen. But I always turn it off. Why am I turning it off? Because of inappropriate comments. Means somebody not go comment something that, not supposed to be on the screen. That's why I always turn it off, but every comment can be showcased, and people read comment these days. A lot of people actually pay more attention reading comments, these days, and listening to what people are saying. So listen, guys, that time have passed where people try to belittle social media. I remember when they said during the time Peter Obi started everything, they said 5 people are 3 people tweeting in one room. But today, Peter Obi is now giving all of them high blood pressure. All of them, they are running left, right, head and scatter to see how they can silence not just Peter Obi, but all Peter Obi's followers. They are working so hard right now to see how they can filter the social media, that same social media that we're talking about right now, to truncate people's freedom of expression. They are working on all that satanically, so you should always know, okay, see, Banks just commented now, he said it is better you turn it off, and it's already, what he said is on the screen. It's not me that put it on the screen. If I have to put it on the screen, that's it when we put it on the screen. If we don't put it on the screen, automatically it's on the screen. But because I turned it on, but I always turn it off, because some people can just come in and commit rubbish, and then it's shown on the screen. And once, even though you've deleted it, the one on the screen cannot be deleted, except we go and edit the video after the broadcast. But my people, I appreciate every one of you, my people. Now, we'll go draw the curtain. Now, God, I will bless you now. Thank you very much for your time with us today. Mr. Jonathan, thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you always. Thank you, Mr. Oduwa. God bless you. I appreciate you. Oga F. Emmanuel, give us a mandate. Thank you very much. Now, only just 5 of us 9 days here today, and the conversation was very, very fluent. You see, when we know plenty, now panelists, they get enough time to talk. But with plenty, I'm very, very strict with that 8 minutes. Even sometimes, I'm even finding a way to reduce it to 4, 5 minutes when we plenty, because it's not easy to manage. But when we're not plenty like this, then they see one person if you talk for 40 minutes, you already talk. You have a proper time to express yourself and break down that topic that we presented. Yes, I appreciate you all, my people. Now, tomorrow again, we will continue from where we stop. Now, God bless you now. Those of you that supported the channel today, Mr. Joseph Orji, thank you, sir, for all that you do. I appreciate you. Mr. Seven Government, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Now, God bless you now. Mr. Joseph Orji actually flooded everywhere today. I'm grateful, sir. Then, my people right there, the comment section, Mother for Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you. Thank you for always being there for us. And thank you, Abu Azi. I appreciate you. Thanks for always being there. God bless you. God bless every one of you right there, Bex Banks, and many, many more. Mother Peggy Monday, Madam Amen Bright, and many others. Thank you, my wonderful people. Michael Ogaramaro, thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you, Acropolis. Thank you. I appreciate you. I can see your name right there, and many others. And those of you that call into the show today, many of you calling in. Thank you so much, everyone who called in. Madam Deborah called in, and many others. Our mama that called in as well from London, Madam Lucy, thank you so much, and many others. Black Panther as well. My people, allow me to end the show right now so that I can face other stuff. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Look out for our pre-recorded videos. Subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share our videos, and always take our voices far. And God bless you now. Good night, my people, and bye for now.
Come Suji, traditional prime minister. Dolumba, Monya Uchi, Aruha Man Senjoko. Ndamugo, Emma Watchia, ABC Chedom, Dr. Gochi, Namana Wotu Waka Gemo, Penny Contractor, Penny. Ajay contractor, Mushimano.